Hi, welcome, and thank you for stopping in for my eighth day, my eighth tip. Today is the last of my series of 8 in this Ripples of Love that I have put together with the intention, with the deep intention to bring more love, more positivity to your life, little places to sort of think about where you can bring this in. And today I'm calling this my gift of love to you. And this morning as I was meditating, I sort of reflected on the last 7 days of tips, and what sort of popped up for me was the a self inquiry about, I wonder if they're good enough, basically. I wonder if they'll bring the value that my intention wanted them to bring. The whole reason I put them together was out of love, wanting to be of service. And so the point that I want to make in bringing that up and sharing that with you is that I think we all do that. We all sort of self-judge. We get into this moment of self-doubt, and it's really an opportunity to spend some time believing in yourself, trusting in what you do and what you put out there. When it comes from your heart, when it comes from intention, and it comes from love, then it may not be perfect. It may not be everything that you wish you could have done in the moment, but it's always going to be something for someone. And it's your energy and it's your effort and it's your desire and intention that really matters. I want to show you something. This is an orchid. Obviously, a lot of people know what orchids are. But what I want to show you is, if I can show you, these are the blooms. Aren't they gorgeous? These are the blooms, and here are the little babies that are going to be blossoming soon. And why is that significant to you? Because this particular stem used to look exactly like this stem. And they both were identical stems in the same plant. And there you can see the base. And what is awesome is that there came a time when I was thinking about throwing it out, and then I thought I would try an experiment. And the experiment is, I'm sure you've heard of this, where people talk about talking to their plants and putting love on their plants and standing in an energy of love and transferring that energy to plants. Now, I've always had what I call a black thumb. I've never had a green thumb. My plants die constantly. So this was, to me, a really amazing experiment. And I really came to it with a full heart of love and energy. And I spoke to it saying, "You're my favorite." And in a way, kind of just holding my hand over it and transferring love. Talk about flying your freak flag, right? And so this is what happened. These blossoms happened. And these are new babies that have now come out. And what I'm trying to share with you is that you have a magnificent power that you're not even aware of. Some people are aware of it and some people aren't. So this is a wake up for those that are not aware of it. We are human vessels. We're organs, and there's a magical way to play with your energy and to bring yourself alive. When I was meditating, one of the things I love to do when I meditate is focus on, after I realized I was doing this self-doubt practice that wasn't serving me, I remembered to focus on love, the word love, then the energy of love, and the state of being of love. And as I focused on that in my quiet meditation, I could feel my vibration increase. And this is part of the practice of realizing that you have an instrument here that you can work with, that you can play with, that you can learn to play. And it will serve you, and it will transform many ways how you experience your life. What I want to do now is I want to review the tips that I offered this week. The first tip was belonging. Day number 1 was belonging. And it was really about how to find connection when you feel alone. It was tips on that. Tip number 2 was the gift of triggers. To realize that when you're snapped with pain, there's an invitation to heal. Tip number 3 was inspiration. And to let yourself in life, to let your life be lifted up by the inspiration that is everywhere. All you have to do is pay attention to it. Number 4 was quality attention, which was about how to be with the one that you're with and give the gift of that really beautiful attention. Number 6 was courageous compassion. And it really was how to be love in the hard space, and how to be love for yourself and love for others in that hard space. Number 7, yesterday's, was find and fly your freak flag, which was really basically how to be and how to love exactly who you are. And today is my gift of love to you, to just to stand in remembering to come from love. You know, all these steps, all these tips, basically, and there's a million more, when you start to practice with them, they come into synergistic energy and magic that changes your life. I wrote a book called Roots of Forgiveness, Find Freedom to Heal in Your Marriage After Betrayal. And in that book, I offer 8 essential elements to fierce forgiveness, basically to free yourself to heal one of the hardest wounds there are to heal in relationships and in life, that wound of being betrayed. It's a very deep and painful wound. And in the healing, what you do is you gain clarity and you realize you have choice. And it's not an easy thing to do. What I talk about in my book is, that there's grace. Your grace is in your grief. That how to practice what I call big love, how to practice fierce forgiveness, how to meet yourself and know who you are, how perspective is a magic in shifting the ability to be free, how to show up for yourself, how to practice in all these steps and parts, and how moving forward you can own your beautiful journey. And in this practice, this is what I coach about. This is what my mission is with women, is to be a beacon for women who are burdened by wounds and pains that they've experienced in life or in their relationships that have blocked their ability to shine and be joyful and to really experience their full life. They don't feel like themselves anymore. They're really burdened with a deep pain. And so my mission, my goal, my love is to have those women find me and to help them to come into a place of healing, of self-love, to know themselves on a really deep and intimate level, and to know who they are and the power they have inside to heal. I do that with my clients, and I can do that with you if that's you. I'm so grateful to those of you who've listened to my videos. If you know someone who's in pain and would like to heal their wounds, to start engaging in life in a joyful, a resilient, joyful way, to love their life again, I would be happy to serve them. Send them my way. If that's you, I would be happy to serve you. For more information on me, please go to www.christineleoncoaching.com. And I would love it if you left a message, like this video, left a message, or forwarded to someone that you know that would be able to benefit from it and start to be able to realize that there is someone to help them move out of their pain, that they don't have to stay stuck in it. All right. I wish you tons of love, and I hope that everything you do in your life, you learn how to come from love with it. Have a beautiful holiday, and thank you very much for being with me. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.